Good morning on this day of the summer solstice. Today I'm going to tell you a story that happened right here at Little Farm. It has a sad beginning, but a happy ending. It also raises important questions for all of us to ponder. A week ago this past Friday, two of our dogs cornered a female groundhog. By the time Joe reached the scuffle just moments later, the groundhog was dead. When he got a closer look as he buried her, he thought she had been pregnant. So large were her teats and so heavy was she. That's the sad part of the story. A day or so later, three little furry heads popped out shyly from beneath our front porch. They were small, maybe 4 pounds, and not fully weaned groundhogs. It was clear they were orphans, and Mama Groundhog had not yet taught them to be wary of humans, nor what was good to eat. They tried some garlic leaves? Nope. They sniffed at our sage plant? No dice. They enjoyed clover, and the boldest of the three ventured across the driveway after a couple of days to find some. They didn't like strawberry leaves, but the fruit, oh yes, that was good. They polished off the early berries in front of our house. Good thing the plants are an ever-bearing variety. As the week went on, we discovered that they liked sweet potato, but not Maine wild blueberries. Cantaloupe, minus the rind and the seeds, was by far the very best treat. The trio had little fear of us. Those furry balls were adorable and provided endless entertainment. The two that hung out together rolled around playing in the driveway or entangled in the low-hanging branches of a large blueberry bush. They lay in the sun or the shade side by side. The more independent one rested in the middle of a bucket of flowers on the porch. And as the days went by, I contacted wildlife rehabilitators and so found Misfit Rehabilitation, a nonprofit that specializes in orphaned animals. Joe and I caught one of the triplets in a have-a-heart trap and the other two in a homemade box trap. Exactly 7 days after the death of their mother, we dropped them off at their new home. They will be hydrated and fed and cared for until they are released into one of the several fields filled with clover and other delicious wildflowers donated to Misfit Rehabilitation for such a purpose. That is the happy ending of the story. And now finally are the questions to ponder. Why is it that we slow down when a chipmunk crosses the street in front of our car? Why do some of us feed squirrels on our back porch? Why do we stop and rescue a turtle crossing the road, or direct traffic when salamanders are returning to their breeding spots? Why do we see to it that 3 orphaned groundhogs have a chance to live safe and sound? Is it because they are small and unable to survive without our help? Is it because we recognize the power that we have over them? Is it because somewhere in our hearts we know that even the small and vulnerable and powerless ones have a place in God's creation? If any of those questions ring true, then why do we not afford the same dignity to those of our own species, to the small, the vulnerable, the powerless men, women, and children in our world? If we will feed squirrels, why will we not feed the hungry? If we will rescue a turtle or groundhog triplets, why will we not rescue the lonely, the impoverished, the refugee? But the most important question is this: what will it take for us to treat one another like the animals we do not hesitate to help, rather than as the members of our own species to whom we can be so indifferent? That's the challenge and the question that I leave with you this week. Amen.